You woke up in a weird world. Last you checked, you were in the hospital bed because you were dying. Not any of your family members came to visit you. The only thing there to comfort you was the nurse and your Muichiro plushie that your big sister had given to you before she ran away. You loved it. It was of Muichiro, of course you would love it. Later on, when you woke up, you were surprised to see a world. Night fell and a demon? A monster of some sorts? You were shocked. You got up and started running. The monster was fast, but you were very fast since you took track or soccer in your previous life. You made it out of the forest, but what's this? Oh yeah, nightfall has fallen. You kept running and running. Sun was coming up a bit, but not very fast. The demon was still behind you. You found a house, and you wanted to go inside, but you didn't want the demon to allure, so you decided to juke him, and, well, you actually juked them. How did you juke a demon? I don't know. You're just skilled like that. When day fell, you had tied him up somehow, and he burned in the sun. Then you heard clapping, and a familiar voice. Wow, kid! That was a flashy way to take out someone. Not even with a breathing style, too. How cool. Or flashy, whatever way. You looked behind you and saw Tengen, the Hashira of sound. Before you could say anything, he said, Hi, I'm Tengen. I'm a Hashira, and I think it's really cool how you even beat a demon without needing any help. Also, I got called here to get the demon like an hour ago, but you were already dealing with the demon. I'm surprised. You're a tough kid. You smiled. He was your second favorite. Muichiro was always your favorite. You said, oh, it's nothing. It's just some moves I learned from my sister. You said, you had a sister and she of course taught you those. Tengen nodded and was so ecstatic about finding you. He wanted you to become what he was. Well, a Hashira, but with not the same katana everyone else had. You declined and went on your merry way. Then you found someone who actually trains Hashiras, well, demon slayers, and you asked for training. You literally begged. And of course, the first style you learned was electricity in honor of Zenitsu, and the sound breathing honor, since sound breathing comes from electricity. If you didn't know, now you know. You learned it in honor of those two. As you were on your merry way, you were killing demons and you passed the final selection, where you saw them, the group. Tanjiro, and, well, of course, Gyome. Mohawk Boy. Sorry, my brain's just blanking out everyone's names today. Anyway, you decided to befriend Genya. Genya, yeah, his name. And you and Genya became close friends. You event you like trained together a lot. He used the gun and ate demons, but you already knew of that. He told you about his brother, and you understood. You already knew all of this, but of course, you love and I mean love sweets. You'd absolutely kill for some. Right when you were thinking about food, a demon and quickly attacked you. Genya wasn't there. He couldn't help you. You quickly tried to use thunder of the fiend, but instead of thunder coming out of your blade, it was like almost, well, roses. Roses came out of your blade with thunder? Now how the hell? You never read anything about that, and wouldn't that evolve from insect breathing or something? I don't know. You've just never seen anything like that. It was interesting. You soon, well, of course, soon came across the Hashiras. You found out you were brought in, and you were humble. You actually treated the master with such kindness and respect, which Sonami respected. If only he could respect his little brother. Muichiro was just there, confused. Tengen was like, "Oh, hey kid, I see you actually did become a demon slayer. Good, you'll be a lot of help." You smiled at him. He was so nice. Sonami, being annoyed that he couldn't drink some more coffee, asked the master, "What are we doing here?" He explained that you could use thunder breathing and another breathing. You were shocked. You didn't tell anyone, not even your best friend. How did he know? And you were promoted to a Hashira. After you were permitted to leave, Tengen was so proud of you, and he was bragging to everyone on how he met you first because you juked a demon, tied them up, and waited for the sun to rise without dying, and it was quite a strong one too. So obviously there was that. Muichiro, your crush of all time, was just there. Later on, there was a meeting for Hashiras. Since you were a new one, you obviously had to come and were very respectful. It was Tanjiro's thing. You knew and you wanted to vouch for him. And Ubayashiki, the master, said, "Now, if Nezuko eats so much as one drop of blood, she will be executed." I think it was. I don't know. Human, close enough. And Giyu will also be, executed because he helped keep her safe. Fuck, why am I tired? Anyway. Then, you've raised your hand. Since some people were rejecting, you were the first one to raise your hand. You said, "Sir, it's his sister. It's his only family left." I would have done the same thing if I got the chance to do that with my sibling. Please, if anything bad happens, you can take my life as well, because I will not hesitate to help if needed. You volunteered yourself as tribute. Of course, you couldn't let the main character die, not with his sister, and you knew it was never going to happen, so what was the harm anyway? You already knew all that was going to happen.